Hi, Seraph here. I'd like to demonstrate how impractical Nintendo's official solutions are to Wii's limited internal storage. So let's pretend that I have purchased more games than my Wii can currently hold. I get in the mood to play one of the games I bought, but it's currently not on my Wii because there just wasn't enough storage space for it to fit. Well, the first thing I will need to do is delete some of my current channels to make room for the game I want to play. Here I am at the data management screen. First I have to decide what channels I'm going to delete to make room. Now for the sake of this video, I know which channel I plan to delete, and I've chosen a big N64 game. But that's not really a real case scenario. Generally, if you need to delete games from your list, you have to think about it and decide which ones are going to make the cut. Depending on how you are, this could be a long process in itself. So, let's go ahead and delete this channel. Well, now I have room for my new game. So first I will show you how long it takes to re-download the game from the Wii Shop channel. Now I have not sped this video up at all, so the loading screens and menu transitions you see are real. I would also like to add that the time it takes to navigate the menus in the shop can vary from person to person, and I am doing this the fastest way I know of how to re-download a game. And there's my game ready to play. The major flaw with this method is that if you ever lose access to the Wii Shop, like your internet goes down, the shop channel itself goes down, or you take your Wii somewhere without internet, then you have no access to the games you bought. Now, the other option is to copy your games over to an SD card and load them from there. So let's see how long that takes. Now obviously, in order to copy a game over from an SD card, you will need to put them there in the first place. I'll come back to that in a minute, but right now I would like to show you how long it takes to copy a game from an SD card to the Wii. Now remember, you're going to have to go through the process of deciding what to delete no matter what method you go about re-getting your games. So again, let's make room for the game we want. Alright, now that we have some free space, let's copy the game over from the SD card to the Wii. And there it is. When I go back to the Wii main menu, it'll be there ready to play. Now that whole process might not seem too bad, and compared to re-downloading the game from the Wii Shop channel, it's a lot faster. But the problem occurs when trying to initially copy games to an SD card. Now this process does take quite some time, so you might want to do something else and come back when you hear the transfer completed sound. And it's finally done. Now, I would like to add that all of these tests were done with a Nintendo 64 game that was 97 blocks in size. I already have some Nintendo 64 games that are over 3 times as big, so imagine how long those would take to re-download or copy to an SD card. And given the future possibilities of bigger games such as titles from the Neo Geo, TurboGrafx CD, or even larger WiiWare games, and I think anyone can see that these methods are not practical at all.